Al-Karima. This is the session on every Tuesday where we are going to talk. We are going to listen to what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us about a good akhlaq, a good moral value. So we're going to take a lot of values as we have taken last year, inshallah. And last week, on our first day of school, we have listened to myself and Ustaz Mustafa Yahya, thanks to him, about the purpose of life. Our purpose of life, as being mentioned by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself in the ayat al-Quran that has been recited by Ustaz Mustafa last week. And we had already elaborated the ayat that our main purpose of life is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to be good, to do good, and to do whatever that is given to us as responsibility only to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that is our purpose. Okay, that is our purpose. So in doing that purpose, in serving that purpose, we definitely want to know what is our intention in life. What is our intention? And that is why today we're going to talk about why intention really matters. Why our intention of daily, whatever we do, is really matter. In a hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Innamal a'malu binniyat wa innama likulli imri'in ma nawa." Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam started this hadith. There are two parts of this hadith. Okay, the first part is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Innamal a'malu binniyat." All of those that you do, your daily doing, based on your intention. Binniyat, based on your intention. Wa innama likulli imri'in ma nawa. And to everyone, whatever that you will be rewarded with is based on your intention. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam come to the second part of the hadith. فَمَنْ كَانَتْ هِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ فَهِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. Whoever migrated, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was talking about his migration from Mecca to Medina. Yeah? He said that whoever migrated, فَمَنْ كَانَتْ هِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ, whoever migrated because of Allah and the Prophet, so he will be rewarded as it is. Meaning that he will get rewarded because his intention of the hijrah, his intention of the migration from Mecca to Medina is to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to the Prophet. أَوْ إِلَى الدُّنْيَا يُصِيبُهَا. The second intention there, whoever performed the hijrah, migrated from Mecca to Medina because of the dunya, because of businesses, because of a good looking into good opportunities, yusibha, he will get it. Or if he performed the hijrah, or he migrated because of a lady, of a woman, of a girl, he will definitely get to marry her. So فَهِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى مَا هَاجَرَ إِلَيْهِ. Rasulullah SAW said. So his hijrah, his migration, is based on what he intended. So back to the basic where we, in daily life, we're not performing the hijrah with Rasulullah SAW. Okay, that was the hadith was telling us about hijrah, but we learn the lessons here. Okay, that Rasulullah SAW, to the Sahaba, to his companion, he said that whatever you do is based on the intention. Imagine if that's such big event in the life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the event of hijrah. Rasulullah said that based on your intention, you will get that. So how about all of our doings daily? Okay, so back to our intention. So what is our intention in doing things? And what is our intention in doing things? I like to share a story. I've shared with some teachers this story. Okay, this story has been told by my friend who is staying in Medina al-Munawwarah now. Okay, my friend went to Masjid al-Nabawi about last 2 weeks or somewhere. So he, on his way out of the Masjid al-Nabawi, he saw an old blind man walking with a blind stick. Okay, and he followed that man from behind until that man reached a hotel. It's not a simple distance. It's like quite a far distance. those who has been to Mecca and Medina, definitely you know from Masjid al-Nabawi itself, to go out from the masjid and then to go to the hotels area, to enter the hotel. So when entering the hotels, he realized that this blind man needs some help, you know, entering the hotel and then go to the elevator and go to the room. So he come and offer help. He follows him in, yes, alhamdulillah, that man accepted that help, and he assisted, my friend assisted that old man, that blind man, until he reached his room. To the surprise, when he arrived at the room, that man is alone. Okay, that man is alone. He is not from nearby. So he said, my friend said to this man, are you alone here for the pilgrimage, for the Umrah? Yes, he said, I'm alone. I came alone. I'm blind. I came alone. So my friend said to him, how do you survive, sir? You know, how do you survive walking the distances of this every day, 5 prayers a day, from your hotel room to the Masjid al-Nabawi? And then that blind man smiled. He said, you see, this is my 3rd day here in Medina. Before this, I spent already 7 days in Mecca. And I'm still here standing in front of you. Why? Because I put myself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I put my intention of coming here to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I put my trust to him. Every day he sent me help. He doesn't send me help in the form of magic, but he sent me help in the form of human who come daily to assist me and help me. And today, you are the help that has been sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So my friend at that time, he said that, you know, he was stunned, and then he was like, you know, this is a very big lesson to him. He said, okay, an old blind man from far away come to Mecca and Medina to perform Umrah alone and putting himself in the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He sincerely, this is the key word here, sincerely, the intention is sincere to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he believed in Allah. He put the trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when he said, Ya Allah, please help me, please make my journey easy. He has the trust to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah will make that easy to him. So coming back to our daily life today, you come here as a student, come into the school. Okay? Your intention is to learn, to be your friend, to be with your friends, okay, to see your teachers, okay, to get knowledge. Some of you come maybe like, you know, to play with your friends. All of those are intention. Okay? So your intention, when you put your intention, first of all, the key important thing is that you have to be sincere in your intention. And you have to put that in the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The hijrah just now, the migration from Mecca to Medina, when Rasulullah SAW said that, you know, when you are performing the hijrah, it must be because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you do your daily job, daily work, daily ibadah, daily everything for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When people ask you, for example, why do you pray? You wake up in the morning, pray Fajr. People ask you, why do you pray Fajr? My dad make me. Okay, if I don't wake up and pray Fajr, my mom will drag me out of my bed and then throw me in the bathroom and make me pray Fajr. So myself, I wake up and pray Fajr. You see, you're doing it for your parents. You're not doing it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those who really has the understanding of the intention, whenever we ask, why do you pray? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked me. Yeah, most of you as a student, you have this question, why? When the teacher said, okay, keep quiet, don't do anything. Why, teacher? So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, wa aqimus salat, do you ask Allah why? No, you don't ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala why. Because why? Because this is an order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He owned us. He created us. Okay, we are here because of him. So it's not our right to question why to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Definitely he's going to reward us. Okay, he mentioned his promises in Al-Quran that he's going to reward us, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala la yukhliful mi'an. He doesn't break promises. So you will get that. You will get the promises, the reward that has been said by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the prophets But the main intention is, I do it because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked me to do it. So you come to school daily. Because why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked you, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Last week, the ayat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. I did not create jinn and human except to worship me. And worshipping is not only about praying, it's not only about reading, reciting the Quran, it's not only about fasting, it's not only about Hajj, Umrah. No. Worshipping Allah, al-ibadah, is that everything you do daily, as long as the doing is not against the Al-Quran and Sunnah, so that is ibadah. You come to school, okay, that is an order by Rasulullah SAW for you to learn. Al-Quran itself says, Iqra, the first ayat, Iqra means read. How do you read if you couldn't read? So you have to learn to read. Okay? Learning is an order by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you come to school, your intention must be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when you know your intention, what will you get? Back to the hadith of hijrah earlier that we read. فَهِجْرَتُهُ مَنْ كَانَ هِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ فَهِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. The hijrah is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet. So he will get the reward. So this is what we want. You come to school daily, not empty, but you will get the reward of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promises. Okay. Last year, if you remember, okay, I did talk about the 4 values. Okay, the 4 values that we want to obtain in ourselves, that has been mentioned by Rasulullah SAW, that if you have these 4 values, you will not be touched by hellfire. Okay, you will not be touched by hellfire. If you can still remember, some of you are new to the school, okay, this is going to be your first time hearing about this. So in a hadith, Rasulullah SAW says, أَلَا أُخْبِرُكُمْ بِمَنْ تَحْرُمُ عَلَيْهِ النَّارِ. Do you want me to tell you that who among us hellfire will be forbidden from touching him? So the Sahaba, the companions at that time, they said, they upon hearing that, they said, قَالُوا بَلَى. Yes, please, Ya Rasulullah, please, we want to know about this. Then Rasulullah SAW says, كُلُّ هَيِّنٍ لَيِّنٍ قَرِيبٍ سَهْلٍ. 4 criteria, 4 attributes that will forbid hellfire from touching your body. What are those? Rasulullah SAW says, hayyin. Hayyin is soft-spoken. Layyin. Layyin is gentle. Qarib. Qarib is close. And sahal. Sahal is easy. So these four must always be with us. Must always be with us. The first one, hayyin. Hayyin is about your words. Soft-spoken. Means that you don't swear. I want to share something with all of you. I'm keeping this to me, okay? This morning, before coming to school, I get a phone call from a mother of one of our students. The mother said that the student, her son, is a new student here in the school. Yesterday was the first day of his schooling here. When he go back to his house, he told his mother, I'm so surprised to hear from these new friends of mine a lot of swearing words in Arabic and in English. I was so ashamed to the mother this morning. I apologized from her. I said that inshallah, with the power that I have, with the ability that I have, I will try my best to stop my students from using bad languages and swearing words. This hayyin, Rasulullah SAW mentioned here, if you have that, the hellfire will not touch you. Imagine if you don't have that. Imagine if swearing, all the bad words is your daily usage, daily life. So will you not be touched by hellfire? No, hellfire will definitely eat you, burn you, okay? Throw you inside somewhere. So we do not want to be this. Please, boys and girls, please, dear students, we have to stop the swearing, the bad words, the saying. If you have that urgency to say it, astaghfirullah al-azim. Istighfar to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? Stop yourself from having even an intention of saying it. Teach yourself. Educate yourself. I will not be around every time to listen to that. I will not be able to say, hey, don't swear, hey, don't use that word. No. Behind me, who is going to stop? Nobody is going to stop you except you yourself. All of this coming back, we conclude them to the intention. So our intention in this, in stopping the swearing, stopping the bad word and everything, back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We only want to do it because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let us conclude our session today. Inshallah, we're going to see a lot of other topics coming, and you're going to, whatever that you have today, okay, you have been distributed with a piece of paper by your teachers. And I trust that all of you also taken notes on my talk, my short talk this morning. Inshallah, later on you will receive a journal for this session of our muhadara, our talk, early morning talk, and you're gonna write that in the journal. So for today's one, you're gonna paste the piece of paper that you've written on it and paste it in the journal when you receive the journal. So we're going to conclude our session today by reciting our daily dua together. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for blessings, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also for strength to strengthen our intention to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us stop using bad languages and bad words. We can do that, inshallah. Let us start by reciting the adhkar. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah. Lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah. Lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah. Lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. Alhamdulillah, indeed all praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Lord of the universe. Peace and blessings be to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to his family members and to those who follow his path till the end of time. Allahumma ighfir li dhunubi wa li walidayya warhamhuma kama rabbayani saghira. O Allah, forgive me my sins, and those are my parents, and have mercy upon them as they had mercy upon me when I was small. Allahumma waffiq muallimina fi a'malihim wa'tihim al-afiyata was-sihha wa ab'ad anhum kulla su'in wa makruh. O Allah, guide our teachers in their work, give them wellness and good health, and keep them away from all harm and protect them. O Allah, have mercy on our teachers, forgive them, bless all the knowledge that has been taught to us. Allow the reward for all the good that we do to flow to them too. Allahumma akhrijni min dhulumatil wahm wa akrimni bi nuril fahm. Allahumma aftah alayna abwaba rahmatik wa anshur alayna khazaina ulumik bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. O Allah, please bring me out of the darkness of doubt and favor me with the light of comprehension. O Allah, open to us the doors of your mercy and unfold for us the treasure of your knowledge by your mercy, O the most merciful of the merciful one. اللهم انفعني بما علمتني وعلمني ما ينفعني. اللهم إني أسألك فهم النبيين وحفظ المرسلين المقربين. اللهم اجعل لساني عامرا بذكرك وقلبي بخشيتك. O Allah, make useful for me what you have taught me and teach me knowledge that will be useful to me. O Allah, I ask you for the understanding of the prophets and the memory of the messengers and those nearest to you. O Allah, make my tongue full of your remembrance and my heart with awe of you. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. O Allah, give us in this world that which is good, and in the hereafter that which is good, and protect us from the punishment of the hellfire. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.